Something that makes me different from other YouTubers on here reviewing hair is I actually paid for my hair. So okay, that's kind of shady. I'm not gonna say that. People are gonna on my head how big my head is.
Your head is huge regardless.
So the circumference Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a review on this hair. It's a unit from ChinaLaceWig.com. It was, I think, around, it's between $100 and $150. I'll tell you the exact price down below and a link to the hair. First thing off about the hair, I'm going to list the pros and cons of the hair. So I would say one of the pros is that the hair comes in a natural state. So it came with somewhat of a curl to it. It didn't come in this bone straight texture, but given that, it still holds the straightness very well. Like, I straightened this, like, I want to say 3 to 4 days ago. I've worn it every day since then, and all I have to do is brush it out in the morning for it to get back to the straightness, and it's tangle free. Like, I can run my hands through the hair and it's completely straight all the way down. It might be because of how well I straighten the hair, so I did go through a bunch of times, a lot of passes to get it really straight, only because that's how I straighten hair. That's why I don't straighten my hair, because I would have burned it off by now. But I go through straightening it like at least 10 passes. Do I want to say 10 passes? Per each side, I went through each chunk, and I did it into like about 3 chunks, and I went through at least 5-6 times to get it this bone straight. And those are like serious passes, like those really slow passes with a brush. And that's how it's this bone straight. And I think it lasts this straight, I would say, for about a week. And then after that, it starts to look greasy and oily. So that's a con. So the next, to get me to one con is, it starts to look oily after a week. So that's one pro. One con is the greasiness after a week. It starts to look way down, and it looks like I have a bunch of oil in my hair. And it looks just like how someone's hair looks when they have naturally straight hair, and it just starts to look greasy. So a pro about this hair is the length. It came with a lot of length, even though I think it was only 16 or 18 inches. So it's better when it's longer than what's said, is because you can always cut it down rather than if you get it shorter and it's actually looks shorter and it doesn't look healthy, and then you want to cut it off to get it to the healthiest point in the hair. It's already shorter than what you desire. A con about this hair, I would say, is the lace. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not one of those frontals that is completely invisible. You can't tell that where the frontal starts and where it ends. This, I feel like you can definitely see the frontal. Like, you definitely can see that there's lace there, and that might just be on my own part. I could have dyed the lace and made it lighter, because I definitely got the lace too dark. The only pro about that is, from far away, it looks like baby hairs. Like, from here, if you were just to look at the frontal, it looks like there's just baby hairs there, and this could possibly be my hair. It is a 360 frontal, so it is lace all the way around. I've only plucked out this part. That's why there's a part in the frontal, and I'm not wearing it just like free part, because I just did not have time to do the hairline. And I've been wearing this for at least 6 weeks now, and I've just been styling it like this rather than like as a whole free part thing, which I would have preferred to have done in the beginning, because I've washed it and styled it so much that I feel like it's starting to, like, the little strands that come off to make this part less dense is only in this area. Another con about this hair is the split ends. This hair has a lot of split ends, which is really easy to deal with. You can just go through snipping off those split ends, but if you don't do that, they're very noticeable. You can see in high definition, like, the split ends in the hair. A pro is that this hair is very affordable, and it comes already made. So it already was made into a wig, and I think I got the largest circumference size. I'm not gonna say that. People are gonna cut out my head how big my head is.
Your head is huge regardless.
So I got this in a very large, oh god, I don't want to say that. So the circumference gosh. I feel like this frontal, this unit is very adjustable. So if you got a size that is too small or got a size that is too big, you can still work with it. Will it still function as a 360 frontal? Probably not. So the way that I'm wearing it now is as if it didn't function as a 360 frontal. Like, I don't even secure it all the way back because I do have a lot of hair, and despite the fact that I have a lot of hair, I could still fit the unit all the way down on my head. But I just choose not to. I could put the unit all the way down on my head, I just choose not to. So literally in the back, like, my cornrows are bunched up into a little ponytail at the bottom, and if I were to lift up the hair, you could see them, because that's just how I choose to wear it, because I don't like it too tight on my head. And when it's too tight on my head, I feel like it's just doing more damage to your hair than protection. This hair came with an extra frontal. I don't know if that was a mistake, so I didn't email them and tell them about it, but this hair came with an extra frontal. So inside the bag there's another frontal, so if I want to make another wig, I already have a 360 frontal and I just need bundles.
God, what the fuck?
And that reminds me, I have 3 bundles and a 360 frontal. I might as well make another wig. This surprisingly was my first frontal. Like, before this, I've never had a frontal and I've never had a human hair wig. I always get synthetic wigs that are like $30. So this was somewhat of an investment because it was $120. But the thing is, this hair can last for years if you take care of it well. And the synthetic wigs I wear, they can last a couple months because they're not human hair. But this is human hair. You can treat it, take care of it like human hair. I deep conditioned this wig. I deep conditioned it. I deep conditioned my actual hair and this. So like when I'm having wash day, I'm doing wash day on my hair and the wig, because you're wearing this as if it's your hair. You're taking care of it as it's your hair. And if you want to be the difference between someone whose wig is levitating and looking crazy on their head and someone whose wig is actually secured and looks cool, good on their head, like it looks like it could possibly be their hair, that's the difference you have to make. I hope you guys really enjoyed this review and it was helpful in making the decision of getting one or not. I know a lot of people are looking for like units for graduation or just for special events, and this is a good unit for that, because if you're someone who normally wears their hair natural or curly and you want just a straight unit for once in a while instead of having to straighten your own hair, this is perfect for that. Because I know me, I don't think I'm ever going to straighten my natural hair again in my life. You can't hold me to that because I might end up doing it, but I personally don't think I will. And instead I would just wear straight units like this.